We've made it, Crent. Episode 50, mate. Wave the bat.
Fuck, you was excited for that.
Congratulations to us.
Raise your batted, Sav.
Yeah, we didn't think.
What an achievement.
We didn't think we'd ever get there. We didn't think we'd get to episode 20. We've made 50. We've scrounged our way to 50 in just over, around about 2 years it's been. Has it not? Close to?
Nah, about 18 months.
18 months?
Yeah, so it's not too bad. Yeah,
We have made it here.
We had about a 4-month break in there at one point, so not a bad effort at all.
We've just come off the back of another 2-weeker.
Yeah.
Mostly, well, this one's my fault. This one's on me being, for once.
First time I've ever heard those words.
Being unavailable for the last 2 weeks. Obviously, my wife being away with my daughter makes it very hard when my mum's got to look after my son for most of the week, and then he comes to me. It'd be pretty shitty of me to sort of say, Mum, can you come and look after him for another night?
Even though she would gladly do that. But
she probably
I didn't know your brain could link those words together. It's actually form them into a sentence. So, well done, yeah. Couple of things, though. I just remembered I wore my shorts tonight. They've got a big hole just ripped through the groin
terrific.
region.
Now people are just going to look at that for the whole episode.
Yeah, and watch me scratch me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is a lot of naysayers over the journey. It just said, you're just going to, nothing will come of this. You're just going to remain 2 losers in a shed.
Yeah.
And
that wasn't incorrect. That wasn't incorrect.
They probably nailed that bit, but no, it's been good fun, mate. I've had a really good time doing it. It's been something different and racked up a fair few loyal supporters now.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, if anything, so we're pretty good mates, and I don't know what you're like. You don't catch up with mates as much anymore.
I don't see people after 30, do you?
So this has been as much, a good opportunity for us to catch up.
Really enjoyable.
Than anything, and I don't know, just people just want to come along for the ride and have a listen, I suppose.
Yeah. Talking a bit of shit.
Yeah, that's it. So
As we do. It's been enjoyable.
Yeah, no, it has. But so thanks for the last 50 episodes, mate. And
here's to the next 50.
Yes, that's it. Oh, we're doing them tomorrow, are we? I thought this is it.
Well, saying that it is currently 10 to fucking 10.
It is. It's late. It is late.
That was my fault.
Lateness is your fault tonight.
Yeah, it's a bit hard with 58 kids between us.
Yes.
And I've got about 55 of them. So. My fault. Yeah, looking into buying a Metro bus. Just to cart their
Maybe you should look into buying a TV.
Well, I've had the snip now. So
you're done, aren't you? Yeah, that's right.
Yep. I'm about as lethal as a piss mattress now.
As I peer across the studio, Crent, I'm looking at. I don't know if anyone saw on our social media today. I did post a video about it. Today, I received what will be our new podcast table, and it is massive.
It is big.
It's 2.2 metres. It's a 2.2 metre cable drum. I'm going to convert it into a table.
Plenty of room for special guests.
Yes, looking very forward to getting it up and done. And look, I'm not great with power tools.
Not great. Is that what you'd say?
Skills would be non-existent with power tools.
I'm not great at getting Rihanna into my bed.
Yeah.
You're fucking terrible at power tools.
First one to swear again.
Was I?
Yes,
Shit.
You were. Yeah. But no. So looking forward to that. So things will change again. I look at it now, then I wonder if we're still going to be too far away. We find it's on the video. It's quite dead
from
here.
each other.
Yeah, we're a bit too far away, so it's a bit dead. There's a bit dead space here.
Yeah, and then we can't put a poster up because the light shines off.
The light reflects off the pictures, so that's annoying.
Yeah,
but
we're
just working through it. We're just working through it. Definitely need some carpet down though. That'll stop a bit of the echo as well.
Okay, fair enough. So have you had the trusty steed out, Nate? That's what
I have. We so the day after our last podcast, or a couple of days after, we had the opportunity to go out for a ride, Alfie and I.
Yep.
So we went up to West Ridgeley where we usually go just for a bit of a burn, and we're about 15 minutes in, and the big fella lost control of it. Not me, sorry, the little fella lost control of it, and he came off it pretty hard, and it didn't hurt himself, but it scared him.
Yeah,
so
it does.
It's probably back into the grass paddocks for us.
Yeah, fair enough.
Find a grass track somewhere and get him into the paddocks.
But he can do that. You can do that.
He loves doing that. Yeah, he loves. Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter. We're not ever going to be motocross champions or anything like that. We just want to ride together.
Have you totally ruled that out?
Oh no, I motocross, like the big jumps and that sort of stuff. But the enduro stuff, I feel I could dominate.
You reckon?
Yeah.
The endurance?
Just with a couple more weeks on the horse.
Yep.
I reckon I could get, right out in front. Sponsor? Fitness. Look at some sponsors, like, I don't know, Fox or...
No Fear.
Honda.
Is No Fear still a brand?
I don't know. Are they still a brand?
Come and see that.
Well, I tell you what, I don't have any fear.
The only time I ever see you get scared is when you walk past the fucking Subway across the road.
Well, there's salad in there. And that is fearful.
You nearly had a seizure there one day.
Now, so I have been a very big salad dodger throughout my life.
Just vibrate yourself straight into
Yes,
banjos
yes,
and 9 out of
yes,
10 of the
yes,
finest. So,
yes.
yeah, it was a very good effort.
But no, I haven't been to a Bain Marie in over 3 months.
A Bain Marie.
Is it a Bain Marie or a Bay Marie?
I think it is. I think it's spelt Bain. I'm pretty certain.
I don't know. I've never. To tell you what, it is one of those words that has always bothered me.
And you just haven't got around to Googling it.
Regardless of what it is, whether it's Bay Marie or Bain Marie, how the hell did someone come up with a name like that for something that just keeps food warm?
Yeah, well, maybe they had a wife and her name was Marie.
Why is it just called a food warmer?
Yeah, or because not many things are called something that basic, though, are they? Like, you know, when them special things in your cupboard that goes round, that spins around, they call them a lazy Susan.
A lazy Susan, yeah.
So there's not. They don't call them a spinneroony or anything.
No, I know,
Like,
but
things
like,
aren't that.
you've got we've got what's called the Hills Hoist.
What's that?
That's a clothesline because you hang clothes on it.
Hills Hoist.
That's the Hills Hoist. You've never heard of the Hills Hoist?
No,
I've
never heard of it.
Our clotheslines, right, in Australia.
Yep.
They were invented by an Australian.
Yep.
It's called the Hills Hoist.
Nah.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
sorry, I'm not
Don't
saying
tell me
it's
it's not.
not.
It
No,
is.
no, I'm saying I've never. Yeah.
How have you not? You are how old?
Yet to come across my desk. That
How
one.
old are you?
I'm currently 35.
35.
Live. I know that's hard to believe.
And you are today years old.
I know that's hard to believe.
Now knowing what a clothesline. It's like clotheslines that spins around like that. Right?
I look at
It's
least.
called the Hills Hoist.
Yeah.
And it was invented in Australia. It's one of our greatest Australian inventions in the world.
Oh, right. We actually like worldwide invented them.
Yes, that
Big
we invented that.
Didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Speaking of age, you know what someone said to me this week? A guy I know, he's a mainlander, so I see him probably once every 18 months. Known him for quite a while. And I was telling him about something else I was doing. He goes, oh, good on you. Well, fucking still young enough. You'd only be early 40s, wouldn't you? I went,
Still young enough.
yeah, I am, minus a few more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, you're going by the way of he's basically called you old,
Yeah,
a lot older
and
than
I
what
was
you
like,
are.
yeah, no, still young enough. Yeah, it was. I know I've got a couple of greys coming through, and I've got a bit of Guy PSV happening at the front.
I can't really see too many greys.
Nah, I tell you when my hair gets a bit longer. If I keep it
Yeah,
short,
okay.
you keep on
Yeah,
top of
yeah,
things.
yeah,
So, yeah, a bit of John Travolta in Face Off about the front, about the fringe.
yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
do you like it how the world's just so stuck with them Face Off jokes? Like every time there's a picture of Nicolas Cage, just go, here's John Travolta at the Academy Awards.
Oh,
Like, the
I
world
haven't
is just,
seen too many of
Have you?
that. That is great.
I just like how loyal people
That
are.
is
now. I just
absolute
think you
humour.
fucking
I love
beauties.
that. My favourite ones are like there's the photo of John Cena and that girl on her prom date, and everyone's going, "Oh, poor girl, went to prom by herself." And then there's a photo. Oh, I saw John Cena in the mall today. Saw John Cena in the mall. Didn't even take a fucking photo of him. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Why did you get a
they
photo
are
with
my
him then?
favourite. They are. They just make me scream. They do.
It's the simplest
Yeah.
humour, but it's my favourite.
The simple humour is the best.
Yeah,
It
people are just
absolutely
sticking to their guns. I do
Yeah,
fucking love
it's
that.
so
Yeah.
good. It's and people jump on it, and then you'll get the odd person in there and going, "Well, there's clearly a photo of how can you not?" But mate, the joke is you can't see me. Like,
I
that's the
just
joke.
love that. But the people that don't get it,
Yeah.
they're even more funny. And
Yeah.
then people just pile on even harder. Like, what? Where? I can only see this woman. Like, yeah, that is fucking sensational.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Sensational. I just dropped another one.
Yeah,
I want you to start
I think I've
swearing
done
so
one
you
as
can
well.
go past me. and
Once
that
you've done it,
Yeah.
we're into it.
opens the floodgates a little
yeah.
bit. But yeah.
So how have you been? What are you drinking there, Cream? What is that?
I'm on the Buble or bubbly or something.
I've never tried that. Is it just a sparkling water? Is
It's
it
just
a
sparkling
flavoured
water, pure,
flavoured
yeah.
flavoured
But-
sparkling?
The wife
Can
gets
we call
I
it
don't mind.
sparkling water if it's flavoured? Can we do that?
Sparkling flavoured water, couldn't you?
So cordial
Yeah. But sparkling.
with sparkling. So fizzy cordial.
Fizzy cordial. That'll do.
So
Yeah.
it's basically right.
Actually, something happened tonight at home, and it just made me, one of our subscriptions came up, our payment failed or something, so I had to go in there and manually do it. And I was on the couch with a little fella who's a bit unwell, and I said, Renee, have you got your wallet handy? Have you got your card? She goes, yeah. Now, I'm the person, I've got a really good memory with numbers. It's about the only talent I have in life.
Yeah, okay.
I remember phone numbers, part numbers at work. It's all over now. And she's really poor at it. And I always make light of it, like if she's got to have something or a phone number or something, she can never remember it. Anyway, so I get the iPad out, fix the KO subscription up. I said, oh, you got your wallet? She goes, I don't know about it. 4622. And I said, you have the poorest memory with numbers I know. Yet because of all your online shopping addiction, you can remember 16 fucking digits, the security code and the expiry date just like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know what number we fucking live.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Oh,
Forgets that
jeez.
regularly. I thought, yeah, righto. That's why the delivery driver is your best friend.
Yeah.
We bought him a Christmas present.
Really?
The delivery driver. That's how much he's coming around home, giving a card an absolute smacking.
I've got to admit, it's funny, we've got the same 1 or 2 drivers that come here as well.
Yeah.
And Evie gets a lot of equipment sent.
Yeah.
Meg gets a lot of stuff sent to her as well.
Yep.
And it's always the same person. It's like, oh, they do, yeah.
Do you guys leave the fucking house? They're thinking like.
Yeah,
Imagine if he doubles as the Woolies delivery driver. We're like, fucking Jesus, these people are planning for Armageddon. 86 cans of spaghetti.
Oh, dear.
But actually, we've had a fair bit going on in the world probably since the pod. Probably we had we talked about the Queensland fucking.
Oh, yeah, because I was nearly caught in it
Cyclone.
in Albert.
And what did it become? Former cyclone.
Yeah, former tropical cyclone.
What an insult to the cyclone.
What's going on with that?
How do you... My mate lives up there. He said, watch this, it'll peter out to fuck all.
Yeah.
But I say there was some severe damage and floods and shit.
And my wife, obviously, Meg and Evie were up there.
Yep.
And they lost power for like 3 days.
Fuck, that'd be a pain, though.
Meg's on a carnivore diet.
Oh, shit.
And stuck to it.
So she just chased the cat around and just gnawed on its leg.
Well, she couldn't cook anything.
That's what I mean, yeah.
So she had to have she had like a lot of milk. Because needed to drink the milk anyway because it was in the fridge.
Yeah.
Cheese.
So she just ate that.
Yeah, she stuck to it. Absolutely, 100% stuck to
You
it.
go like the Bunnings and get a little butane.
And then still had to get, all of that stuff was, gone.
Yeah, shit.
And still had to get 2 workouts in, one outside as well. She's doing 75 hard. She did it all. Didn't miss a beat.
Tell her to fucking grow up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, this diet...
Like, just be a lazy prick like the rest of us.
This diet that we've gone, it ends tomorrow, midnight tomorrow.
Ah, right. Is that 75 days?
That's her second lot of 75
Shit, that's
days.
gone quick.
You reckon?
That's like 3 pods.
Try doing it.
75 days.
Yeah, that's it. But, so my diet ends tomorrow midnight as well, which means Saturday morning.
You'll be on the piss.
I've got to work Sunday, so I can't do that. But I'm going to run something that I don't usually eat, but I've got a massive craving for pancakes, ice cream, and peanut butter and cream.
See, I don't understand pancakes and ice cream.
Neither do I. But now, I don't know why.
Yeah, okay.
I think I saw a video of it. I think I might have reacted to a video to some pancakes the other week.
Yep.
And ever since then, I was like, oh, geez, I wouldn't mind some pancakes. And now I just want a stack of pancakes with cream and peanut butter in each of them, and then a couple of scoops of ice cream on top. And I've never even really eaten pancakes, but that's what I want. That's
very odd. I don't know why them two mix. But speaking of that, I seen a video earlier, and there was this guy. It was this 96-year-old cafe or fucking lolly shop or something in the States. We need to go there one day. I didn't even know this was.
Oh, yeah, we'll just shoot over them.
Yeah, we'll get there. How they make Coke the old-fashioned way, like with the syrup and like the water, lump of ice cream and all that shit. And I was like, I didn't even know it was a thing, but apparently that must have been the original, the way Coke was made.
Float, isn't it? Isn't it a Coca-Cola float?
I think so, but this was
we call it a spider.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly that either, though.
Yeah,
it was a different thing, but yeah. Actually, sorry to scratch it. I think the original Coke actually had cocaine in it.
It did. That's why it's got the name. As far as I know, this is off the cuff chat.
Yeah, I don't know where this comes from.
I haven't actually researched
Apologies.
this. Yeah.
Apologies.
But how good are spiders?
I apologise.
Not the arachnid.
Not the arachnid, no. I would have had a spider for 15 years. Longer.
Oh, me neither.
I just don't... Yeah.
So good.
Wonder if you go to a cafe now and a 17-year-old serving you, go, what, sorry?
Yeah.
Like, are they still a thing?
We used to remember that cafe that was in the arcade down behind... Oh, what's in there now? Burnie Medical Practice or Burnie City Practice is in there now. Across the road from Kmart in Burnie, obviously.
Oh, fucking Harris Scarf.
No, in the arcade down from where Harris Scarf used to be. Yeah, the arcade there. It's an arcade there.
Yeah.
Proud's Jewelers in there, and
you
go in there where Beto Donuts used to be.
Joyce's Jewelers, isn't it?
Joyce's Jewelers might be.
No, that might have been the other one. Yeah.
Where Beto's was.
Yeah.
That used to be a cafe.
Yeah, that's been a cafe 15 fucking times.
Yeah, but years ago, it was like the old cafe with the blue countertops. It was like, yeah.
See, but I would love to have like an old school, like a burger joint.
Yeah, that's where that'd be a perfect spot.
That's
for
where it needs to be, isn't it? Like a burger joint. Yeah, you have a beer, you have a milkshake.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, we need to get on that.
No, not me. But yeah, I do agree.
Not for hospitality, are you?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not for cooking. I'm for eating.
Yeah. Well, you'd be at the start. You'd obviously be the famous one. I'd be in the kitchen sweating my ass off.
And I'd be just eating.
You'd just be out the front taking selfies with people and fucking making videos. Doing next to nothing. And eating the food I'm cooking.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, someone's got to test it.
Well, that's right. Yeah, not eat the whole burger every time, though. Like, you have to leave some.
No, I'd have to have a bite of each burger before I hand it to the customer.
Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah.
Health department wouldn't be
Yeah.
interested in
We'll call it Baron's Bite. Because then I can just have a bite.
You've actually pre-planned this, haven't you? You've thought it through. That's what I love.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Do you want to get into fair mail, Dave?
Yeah, why not? Let's do something that's actually interesting for people to listen to.
Well, yeah. I actually forgot what was on.
What a fam, what a fam, what a mighty big fam. What a fam, what a fam, what a fam, what a mighty big fam.
Right, and we go. We got voicemails, or what do we got first? What do
We have,
doing?
sorry, just a quick update.
Oh, we got footy?
Fucking Essendon won.
Really?
Yeah, turned around, won by 12 points.
Ah, good. Father-in-law's here. He'd be happy.
I fucking hate Essendon.
Oh.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow and listen to that shit.
Ah, well.
And also, it is a Bain Marie.
I was correct.
Bain.
So I was correct.
Yeah.
Bain Marie.
I also said that. I wasn't.
No, you said a Bain Marie.
No, I said Bain Marie, and then you said, and I said, oh, yes, thank you for saying Bain.
Right.
So
Sorry.
just stick with me, troops. If you're going to,
Okay.
don't argue with me about the shit
Certainly
we
didn't
agree with.
hear that. I'll have to listen back to that when I'm through post while I'm editing. Correct.
We're looking forward to that. That'll be fucking exciting.
What are we doing? Am I?
Goggles, the known feeling.
So we're going. Yeah, so we've got a few old ones because we've had 3 weeks off.
Well, this is actually like text written mail initially.
Oh, you're going to write
So
it.
do you want me to go? Do you want me to go with that, or do you want to go with Gogs?
This
first?
one I've only got the recording. So
Right, I go with Gogs.
here we go.
This is now my fucking 5th recording. Every time I'm like, what the fuck was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's right. And then I'll forget halfway through.
Is it raining
see,
there?
just done it then.
Sounds like it.
Brent, stop scratching your nuts. Jumped on the YouTube this week. Had a look at the fucking thing because it wasn't up on Spotify yet. Got to say, Nathan, the diet seems to be working all right. You're looking pretty good. Don't worry about no altitude gainers with me though, because I'm, a criminal. They want me on a plane.
Oh, can't fly.
I've got to say, this whole diet shit is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. With mine, I'm allowed peanut butter, so fuck you. I'm down 10 kilos, so I started at
10? What's 10 kilos?
138 and I'm now 128. 1 month in.
This is last week.
We did
Pretty
listen to
happy.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking keep it up. Love the potty.
Fuck you, Grant.
Fuck you, Crent.
This was
As soon as
from
he
last
started talking, I
week.
was like, we have done this.
Apologies.
I did warn you.
Apologies.
Anyway, we've got the current Gogs one. I'll give you the current Gogs one.
Yeah,
Gogs
yeah,
come through
yeah,
with, Professor and Craig. How's it going, guys? Just wanted to send a little email doing a welfare check on you guys. It's only been 10 days since your last pod dropped. But when you check 14 times a day to see if it's there, one it feels like a bit longer. Hope all is well. Hope you hear from you soon. Your silly Gogs. 14 times a day is on it. And there's a little bit at the bottom here I can't quite see. It just says, P.S. Fuck you, Crent.
He always loves to tell you to get fucked. I
I
like
actually like that. It's a
He
bit of
deserves
yeah.
it. It's a bit of.
I think it's part of the
It's
attitude
definitely a
gainers.
bromance.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He misses being on airplanes.
Yes. So is that true? Gogs, can you not fly?
Australia is very, very. You've got to be very lucky to get in the country. Australia, if you've got a criminal record.
Yeah, yeah. America,
remember
you can't.
Snoop-
America, I don't think you can go to America with a criminal record, can you? Anymore?
I think depends on time and the nature
Or
of the crime
what it
and that.
was, yeah,
but Australia's as harsh as anywhere.
Yeah,
This is the hardest fucking country in the world to get in, I can tell you. Having gone through some shit with people trying to come into the country, I can tell you it's a nightmare.
Yeah, right.
If you come from a non-primarily English-speaking country, it is just a fucking...
There's a fair few fucking people here that don't speak it.
Do you reckon they should get a bit more stringent? You reckon?
Well, no, I mean, I don't mind or whatever. I'm multicultural, whatever. Do what you want, you know. But fuck, for how difficult it is, there's a lot of people in here.
When you have to say 4 times, chips and 4 dim sims. You get a bit fucking over it. Right, I'm moving on to one from Tess.
Tess.
Tess Molesworth.
Oh, I don't have that one. Oh, yes, I do. That's okay. So you're going backwards then.
No, well, yeah, I'll just... yeah.
More recent
This is
than
only
you're going
last week.
Righto, okay.
Anyway, I don't remember hearing from Tess, so we're going to have to go with long time, first time.
Could well
Tess,
be.
So she could well be. But,
Is it a voicey? No.
No, she's gone with, hi, lads. I didn't want to get your names wrong, which in my profession can happen daily, hence the lads introduction. I thought you may like to know how much English language can really be a cunt, but quite funny. Quite funny at the same time. Firstly, one of my students was trying to remove marker from a laminate piece of paper and he was having trouble. After he asked me, Miss, I can't do it, my reply was, you'll be right, just use some elbow grease. Needless to say, he actually tried to rub out the marks with his elbow. I lost all composure and laughed for a good 10 minutes, tears and all.
There could be some grease that comes out of it.
Well, that's probably what he was thinking. Geez, you got to rub hard to get this grease out. Also had a student had to put in a lunch order, and the canteen lady came up to show me what he had ordered. Cock milk. After some quiet giggles and knowing that wasn't actually a flavour in the canteen, we discovered that he wanted choc milk. So they checked the fridge first and thought, oh, hang on, is that some of the brands these days? There is a show called F-Boy Island on TV, so surely there could be. If you can call a show that, you can do anything.
So he thought it was cock milk.
Finally, this one's a fucking beauty. Finally, a student had written, a dog cunt run as fast as a tiger. She's probably thinking, I knew some dog cunts.
Yeah, fucking oath.
It was the ultimate insult, wasn't
dog
it?
cunts can't.
However, when they read it out to me, they definitely said can't. That was a save and a subtle, easy fix.
Oh, see, I thought he'd missed the word can't in there. Just said dog cunt.
No, that's his attempt at can't.
Should have been dog cunt can't.
Love listening to the pod, even though I've never seen a full game of AFL in my life. I'm a rugby union girl and keep listening in the hopes that there will be some more rugby in the future. Rugby union girl.
Oh, so it's more. I mean, league's probably the biggest sport of the two here in Australia, isn't it?
Go back 20 years, you'd probably say union, but now it's changed.
Yeah.
Plus, I've been to Tasmania. I had Christmas there 1 year. Got extremely sunburned and lost.
Yes.
But the good thing about Tasmania, just keep going in the same direction. You'll eventually get to the ocean.
Yeah.
Then you can just turn around and figure out where you need to go. Which is pretty well spot on.
That's fact. And a fun fact for people that haven't been to Tasmania before, yes, you will get fucking sunburned down here in summer.
Yeah, and even you may not think it's very hot.
Yeah, but you might think it's fine.
Sunburned.
Wait till night time and you go, oh, shit.
I feel like I'm 800 degrees, or you feel like it's 2 degrees.
Yeah.
She signs off with many smiles. Tess, kiss, hug, kiss, hug.
Ah, kisses.
Feeling
Nice.
a flirtation there.
Hey. Hope the missus doesn't listen to this episode. It's her birthday today too, the wife.
Well, no one really fucking listens, so we don't know.
Tessa won't even fucking listen to it.
She's probably married, don't matter a fuck. I just want to highlight, it's Nathan's wife's birthday. He's
Here
just
I
sitting in
am.
the shed with me doing a pod.
Yeah.
Loyal to the pod.
I am Lord of the Pod, and you were late, so I'd sit out here for even longer.
Yeah, that's true. I did notice when I was pulling up as well that her parents are here also.
Yeah, they're here for the night. So.
Yeah, well, they were packing all the shit in the car. So I think this might have been the last straw. Wow. One from Jade Hayes.
Hazy.
So,
This to be about sport. Should this wait for sport or not?
Nah, possibly, but a bit of backstory. If people haven't listened to the pod, like, Jade Hayes is a good friend of ours, and he lives over my back fence also.
Yes.
So he's gone with dear neighbour and the support guest.
Fuck off,
Yes! Finally, a bit of appreciation for the hard work I've put in here.
We could always. I mean, I'd be happy to change the name of the podcast to the Barron and Brent Show if you want.
I thought you were just going to change it to just Barron.
The
Barron Files.
But it's a single.
Yes, just me,
it's one
only
person,
me, all about me.
And there's no one else that's in the podcast. Would be happy to go to the Barron and Crent Show if you like, or the Barron and Brent Show.
Oh, I'm pretty happy with where it's at.
Barron Files.
Because when people just come up to me and say they don't like the pod, I just always go, it's just Happy's thing. I'm just there helping him out. He can't do it by himself, so I just go out there. And if they like it, I go, no, my brainchild.
Yeah.
Actually, well, it was your brainchild.
Well, I was the one.
That day,
I put pen to paper
when you come round. And I was a bit disappointed that you started without me.
I know, I had, but I couldn't help it. I was sitting there, I've got to get right into this.
I've just got all these thoughts running around my head. I've got to get something down.
Have we told the story of this?
I think so. We're going again. On the Spirax 128 pager it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I just opened it up. I'd written podcast, drawn a line under podcast.
And there might have even been a full stop there.
And then I said, just Crent, I've taken the liberty.
Sorry if this wasn't
all I'd written.
Sorry if this wasn't the direction you were thinking, but this is where I've taken it so far.
I think what had happened is I'd started to write. Obviously started to pen something out, and then something had happened, and I had to go and do something quickly, and I just completely forgot what I was doing. And I've turned up at your house and went, "Oh, that's right. I went to start this," and I went, "Oh, that's right. I've only written podcast here."
Which, for most people that know you, and probably a lot of your school teachers, if they were ever listening, they go,
Would not be surprised.
he's actually improved.
Yeah. My mum,
His planning's gone through the roof.
my mother always said, "I can't believe you've written a book. Not once did you open one all through your whole entire schooling career."
Why would you?
Well, they're fucking
When you already
overrated.
fucking know everything.
They're overrated.
I'm not a real good reader of books, no. I struggle to get through
Nah.
them. I lose interest. pretty quick.
I get bored.
Yeah, me too. I
Give
like
me
to
an
do
audio
shit.
book version, mate.
100%.
We're on
yeah.
it.
Oh, you got me on Audible. It's a good thing. So.
Audio books are great. Podcasts are even better. Like there's this podcast.
Especially
What do I
this
listen to? It's called the Barron Files podcast. Fuck, it's good.
Get on it.
Yeah.
He's got a dear neighbour and the support guest. Just need to reacquaint myself with writing into the podcast. Lost my pen, so I couldn't write down the new email address. We didn't lose it. Knocked it off the bench and I picked up my beer. I've attached a photo below. I know, great for a podcast. The photo below is over what Brent complained about at the last sports podcast. The scoreboard too big on the screen on Foxtel. Now, let me explain my photo. I have a projector, and this picture size measures 3.4 metres by 2.1 metres high. The scoreboard graphic is 9.2 centimetres by 191 centimetres wide. So it takes up a total of 6 to 7% of the screen. Well, fuck me, that really ruins the football experience. Brent, you are the third richest person in West Burnie, behind Dale B and your parents. I can't afford to pay attention at the minute, mate. I booked a fucking holiday.
Yeah.
And so upgrade the TV or buy a projector cover. It really will help with your sports experience. I know it helps mine. Even Manchester City will look better on projector, and maybe even Fremantle, but definitely not fucking St Kilda.
Hey, get fucked.
Actually won a game.
He's Hawthorn, isn't he?
Yeah, one of them
Fuck
bastards.
those pricks.
I love how you are now getting guests on, so I can suggest that you get a Dockers, Saints and Hawks great, Zach Dawson. Dream
Well-
guest. Keep up the entertainment, guys.
I'd love to get Zach Dawson.
reckon it'd be
I
fantastic.
reckon he was actually quite underrated.
Mate, he was actually one
He
of the
come
most popular.
He did a good job
Just did
every
a job.
week.
Wasn't flashy. Wasn't sexy.
No,
But,
punch the ball.
I mean, wasn't a sexy
Pretty
footballer
simple.
as in playing the game.
No.
One of the more popular players at Fremantle, too. He was apparently he's a great guy.
liked, was he? Yeah, okay.
well liked.
Yeah.
Life
I
of the
don't
party.
know. Yeah, I don't know what it was
So,
like at St Kilda.
we should get on
so
that.
where's this photo, though? Did you not attach the photo?
Well, I'll attach it to we'll put it up on the socials.
oh, yeah,
Can't really
righto.
explain
Just
it to
like
people
you.
now,
Yeah,
can
just
we?
like you always do.
I do it a bit.
You do about as much as I did prior to the podcast when I wrote down podcast.
I reckon you had me covered. Cheers, Jade Hayes.
Thanks, Hazy.
Can the title of this episode be Happy the Planner? Or Baron gets busy or something?
Barron's big plan or something like that. Yeah.
Baron's engineering fucking history. Craig Dennis sends in Baronator and Crent Dog. What a week.
Baronator.
Hope you both are well. I don't mind
That's funny because every time I got a wicket in cricket, I used to call it a hepanator,
Baronator. Yeah.
and he's called me a baronator. That's cool.
Like maybe it was one of your victims.
Maybe he's one of the victims.
Yeah.
Mate. He could have been.
What a week. Hope you both are well. A few things to bring up. Firstly, I'm fucking sick of working all the time.
So am I. It's fucked.
I need to win the lottery and fuck this working shit off. Then I can sit home and drink all day with you two cunts.
Well, actually, what you could do is, right, that you fucking pricks that are listening to this could do us the favour and retire us and just watch every second of every video that we place on YouTube and like and follow us and that sort of stuff so we can get all our hours up and then just get paid. We just get paid for views.
And we'll be a bit like Lamborghini guy. We'll do giveaways.
Yeah, if
back
if
to
we
it.
make enough money out of it, I'll do giveaways.
Rifle off the back
Yeah.
through the lads.
Yep.
Maybe I'd even get a flight over to Tassie and be a special guest, but I have to mind the altitude gainers. Yeah,
Well, you got to be very careful.
He could walk in this shed on his knees after being on an airplane. If it hasn't worn off yet.
Well, is there like altitude gainers lag? You get jet lag.
Oh, mate, his missus will probably catch him in fucking another 3 months.
Yeah.
Getting porked by his mate. And he'd be like, sorry.
I went on that holiday.
I'm
2
still
weeks ago.
recovering. I can't believe
A
it.
recovering altitude
Recovering
gainer.
altitude.
Altitude gainers anonymous.
And he
They
could-
set up meetings and everything for these people.
And from what I know of that gentleman so far, I reckon he'd stick to his guns too.
Yeah.
He'd really arc up and say, well, it's a disability.
Yeah.
You wouldn't laugh at someone in a wheelchair, would you? Like, it's a disability. Anyway, Craig gone with, secondly, the word fucking taxi. Surely it said tax-I, but all us fuckheads pronounce it taxi.
I've never thought of that.
No, that is a very good point, isn't it?
Tax I.
Tax-I. Otherwise, it'd be T-A-X-E.
Short for what though?
What is it short for?
Why would it be tax I? What is it?
Why do we... Well, because that's how it's written, tax-I.
Why is it called taxi though? Why is it even?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the term
Where
comes
does
from.
where does that's a bit like Bain Marie? Where does the fucking term come
I'm
from?
not sure. I still reckon everyone just sat around in the Old Testament one day and just said, righto, let's start this shit out. Going to call that a fucking chair.
Yeah.
That's a table.
Yep.
That's a woman.
One of the ones that pisses me off is like that. Well, what are we going to do? What are we going to call that door? Well, it's closed. So to close the door.
Yeah.
we'll also, if something's close together,
Yeah.
we'll just spell it the same though.
That's when it gets nasty.
So close and close, live and live,
Yeah.
content and content.
Yeah.
They're all spelt the fucking same,
There's so many of them that you can put
and it
together.
pisses me off.
Yeah, it
I
makes
wasn't
me
ready
laugh.
for this. I wasn't prepared. There's so many I've had
There is shit tons. Yeah.
floating around my fucking head.
Yep. Yeah, there is too many. Craig signs off with, we'll have a good one, boys. Can someone do a welfare check on Kenny the Brit? Haven't heard from him in a while.
Haven't heard from Kenny, no.
Getting worried. Love you both. Craigo. Craigo likes us.
Oh, thanks, Craig.
And here we go, straight on fire.
Straight into Kenny.
Oh, no, first off, Haydo from Karratha. We've heard from him a bit. Haydo from Karratha. So he's gone, I saw recently that the podcast has gone to a sponsorship deal with RollXO Casino. Does he pronounce it?
Oh, sorry. No, it wasn't. No, no. So the podcast didn't go in with
Barron.
RollXO. Barron went in with RollXO.
Keeps me at bay.
And it was just a single story post. All right. So I'll let you know a little insight for you into influencer marketing. Like I'm not an influencer. I don't influence any cunt, right?
Well, I think you do.
People, I'm the jester.
World famous.
I'm here for entertainment. If people find me funny, they'll watch me.
Yep.
But I'm not influencing anyone, right? My audience are set in their ways. They've got the way they do things, and they love it. If I tell them something different, they'll tell me to get fucked, and that's fine. I've got no problem with that, right? But if you're a business owner and you're going to go and do influencer marketing, don't contact them and say, "Hey, can you do one story post for me?"
Yeah.
Because it's not going to do any good. You want 10 or 15 posts.
Yeah, okay.
And get them to package it up. Spend the money, spend the money to do it. You got to allow the influencer or the creator the time to tell that story of your brand to their audience.
Yeah, okay.
If you're not going to give them the time to do that or the opportunity to do that, you're wasting your money.
Yeah, okay.
So you can pay them the fucking $15,000 to do the post,
Yeah.
right? You're not going to get anything back for your money.
Yeah, right.
Probably wouldn't pay $15,000 for it. That's nowhere near
some
that.
people do. That's probably about a quarter of your standard fee.
For a big, but like even for like if you went into Chris Hemsworth, right?
Yeah.
Millions of followers, and he said, yep, it's going to cost you $25,000 for a story post.
Yep.
You're not going to get the return on it. You've got to then sell $25,000 worth of profit
Yeah.
before you profit anything.
Before you get one set.
Yeah. You're better off to get him to do 15 posts and spend 200 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah. You do look like
I don't charge anywhere near that anyway.
You are eerily simple. The only difference between you and Chris Hemsworth, though, is the beard.
Probably, we are very similar.
Hard to
like
tell apart.
body, facial looks. Like
Yeah.
I'm an absolute Adonis.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Head to toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets mistaken for you very often. But, anyway,
There is a funny one actually. There's a guy posted a photo, and people keep telling me I look like Chris Hemsworth. Look nothing like Chris Hemsworth. And one of the comments underneath it was Chris Hemsworth, blue Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, was it really?
Comment says, "This guy's just fooled us all and posted 2 photos of me." It's like, yeah,
I do
yeah,
love that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. People write on there. Why did you photo of Chris Hemsworth? Where's your picture? Yeah, wow. So he's gone with great news for you pair of cunts getting deals, but check this video of me and my brother Reese, who stands to wipe his ass, episode 5 or something. If this ain't a sponsorship video, I don't know what is. Couple of piss wrecks in Karratha having a crack on the pokies. Also, Nigel, Nathan Duckworth, is a fellow Karratha human that loves the podcast. Any revenue gain would be appreciated. Bring the sports section back to the normal podcast. In my opinion, if Crank can't have sport, then you must eat salad, Professor. Bang.
Go ahead. I was going to show that video. I'm not going to now. You can go and get fucked. Hayden from
In
Karratha.
regards, Haydo Karratha. Mate, I didn't know you could win that sort of money on an online pokey.
How much was it?
I'm pretty sure it was about $8,000 last count.
Wow, that's jackpot stuff. Maybe a jackpot, was it?
Yeah, but still, that's online
fucking
pokies are a fucking bad idea, though.
Oh yeah,
Who the fuck invented that?
Yeah.
Like, that's a shocking idea.
When RollXO contacted me, I said, "Look, I'm not doing slots.
Yeah.
I'll only do like a roulette or something like that. I wanted to do a whole series of videos, of trying to show people ways that you can't beat the system. I know that, right? But if you can swing the odds in your favour a bit, around here, if you can spin the odds in your favour a little bit, and that's what I was going to try and do, and I was happy to do something like that. But I don't think they were keen on that either because they would have stood to lose millions.
Billions.
Video, right, here we go.
So it's reading about 70 now, and then it just goes fucking chunk.
Here we go.
Just wow.
Jump to $4,000 pretty quick.
Keep
$6
going,
grand, $7
keep
grand,
going,
$8 grand, $8 grand,
keep
49.
going.
Oh. Have a look at those legends.
Fucking
Well, they'll be
excitement.
just there. We should be looking here.
That's fucking pure excitement.
That is
I'm wrapped
wild.
from though. There's no better feeling.
Oh,
Get
I've
married,
never
have kids,
won
it's
that
just
sort of
pretty
money
cool.
though.
Nah, but even like winning $1,000 or something, it's a fucking amazing feeling.
If I win $300, mate, I am over the moon.
Yeah,
Pay for me day, me night there.
I was gonna say that'll get you through the next hour.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, you'd win $150 something. That paid for
That
your whole
paid
night.
for your night. Yeah,
now
that's right.
it pays
Yeah.
for the first
That's
round.
2 shouts.
Yeah.
Fucking oath. Right, we got our Goggles voice note and a couple from Lord Kenny. If you want to wheel us through them, no?
Righto, so we'll go Goggles first.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. What? There's 2 in this.
Gogs. Please tell me it's the right
Hang on.
one.
There's 2.
Yeah, but you're not going to play the same one again that you've already played
No,
twice.
no.
Goggles here. Monday morning, bit broken.
He's always doing
Broken
something.
this week. Been off the piss for 2 months, and my mate rang me up and said, "Come round for a game of pool and a drink." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck, why not?"
Oh, he's on the piss again.
Said to the wife, "Right, I'm going to go down to the bro's house, have a drink."
Is he turning into a life of
Have a
crime?
couple, then I'll come home. So I stumbled in the door at 3 a.m. yesterday morning after half a bottle of American honey and a bottle of Jack Daniels.
It's on the honey.
Because when I died, I can't mix anything with it, so it was just fucking smashing straight shit.
Oh.
So I crawl into bed, 3 o'clock, 5 a.m. My son decides it's a good time to wake up. I roll over and the missus is fucking sound asleep. I said, "Oh, fuck, right, I'll get up." So I work 12 on, 2 off. So my 2 days
that's
are
a
supposed to be as much
stinker.
time as I can with my son.
Fucking hell.
So I get up, fucking broken. Right, boy, what do you want to do? He's like, "I'll go playground." Sweet as. We'll go to playground.
Not when you're
Thank you.
fucking hungover.
Nah.
So I don't know if you guys have done this, but have you ever drunk fucking a bottle and a half of fucking bourbon or whiskey?
Yeah.
And then gone to Chipmunks the next day?
Nah.
It's not fun.
No, fuck
Not
that.
fun at fucking all. So yeah, tried some grit, got through the day. Got broken today though. But I have my fucking, on another note, I have a new hatred.
Ugh.
And that hatred is fucking bike shorts.
Why?
Hear me out.
Oh, if you're wearing them, maybe.
I
But
used to like bike shorts.
what, wearing
Until
them?
my 13-year-old fucking daughter started wearing them, and now I cannot fucking stand the fucking things. She comes out of her room with bike shorts, and I said, "What the fuck are they?" She said, "I want your shorts." I know, what the fuck they are. So yeah, new hatred. Anyway, give it up, guys.
I mean, how long have chipmunks been around for?
Is that like the...
They were like 70s, 80s, weren't they? They started. They're still now. Like Alfie loves them. I used to
Yeah.
love them when I was a kid.
Is he talking about like a fucking like a kid's activity thing though? Isn't chipmunks like a chain? I fucking think.
Okay.
Don't quote me there, but I think that's what I think,
I've missed the narrative.
2
here.
hours fucking sleep. There is nothing worse than that. That is a shit feeling.
Look, the thing is, if I'm drinking, right, that's it. I'm out for the next day.
That just
I'm-
wipes you out.
There's no whether or not I wake up with a bad hangover or not. Like nothing's planned.
Yeah, to play centre it. Yeah, chipmunks to play.
Right.
centre.
Okay. Sorry. No.
But yeah,
then,
no, that's fucking that's a shit feeling. Especially when you've been drinking it straight, and you just got to get up and fuck. So I don't remember the last time I done that because I can't be fucked.
Nah. If I know I've got to look after the kids the next day, I won't drink then.
yeah, you-
Because for me, I've got no off button.
No, you don't.
It's either no drinks
yeah.
or 350.
So I possess one now. I've mastered the art
Have you?
of 6 to 8. I
No.
reckon. Yeah.
No.
Then
But
that'll
I've
do me.
sometimes wake up with a worse hangover after sort of like 10 or 15 drinks than what I would if I drank 30.
I love how you just blow the scale off the tits. People are like, "Oh, what do you call a binge drinker?"
Yeah. I don't reckon I could drink that much anymore now, though.
Oh, you'd go close. I
I've
reckon if you-
had a couple of months off, huh?
yeah, but social environment. If no one was going home, if you were somewhere camping, say, and everyone was there and no one was going home, you would just launch into it and go,
Settle in.
Yep.
Settle in.
You'd be like the blokes King of the Hill, just stand there for 3 days.
Yeah,
delivering.
just a little gazunda under the little tin bucket so I can just
Just a
piss in.
little-
Don't have to move. No, it'll goes under.
You'd be sitting on one of them, just sitting on a fucking. What
Pull
are they-
your pants down and sit on a
Yeah,
bucket.
just permanently sit on it. Yep. A bedpan I was looking for. You'd just be sitting on that, having the time of your life. You'd program your body that well that it would be coming out of you as you were eating and drinking it. It would still just go straight. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, folks.
Now, there's a 2.0
Lord
here.
Kenoth.
It's only 3 seconds. I'm not going to play.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Oh, do you know what it'll be?
Yeah. Go.
Hang on.
I know what it'll be.
I know what it'll be.
Oh, fuck you, Crint.
100%.
Righto, here we go. Lord Kenneth. Now, he sent 2. So I don't know which one to play first. Stuart Street.
We'll go the earliest one.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Baron and Brett.
Fucking Kenny.
Just, yeah,
Fucking
Lord
Pong.
Kenny here.
We're going to smack you
Been
in
a
the
while.
ashes.
Thought I'd touch base. How he's going? I've been
Is this our
listening.
welfare check then?
Good to see the sports has been separated from the normal podcast.
It's
Gives you
50-50.
an opportunity to not listen to it. I do. Be good if Brett actually put a bit of effort in.
Yeah.
Righto.
But again, yeah,
Told ya.
Accept the feedback.
probably his biggest downfall. Well, sorry, his biggest downfall is he can't stop fucking yawning during a fucking show.
You had a
But
couple
anyway.
tonight too.
Had a couple of burps.
All right, guys, like I said, just want to touch base, say g'day. 2 wheels, Baron.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, the Steed.
Steed.
You think you might venture up to the big boys' bikes?
Maybe.
If you ever
One
in that,
day.
just let me know and get a full licence. You can even take out the Springer or the Fat Boy. But I do have a DR650 here as well. Might be more your style. Or we
TR650
can
is
go
probably
for a
too
lap
much
around
for
the
me as well.
mountain in old HQ. Anyway, have a good one.
All right.
Goggles.
Thanks, Kenny.
Have a good one.
Oh, goggles. Talking to
See
each
you,
other
boys.
through us now.
Fucking oath. So I like how even with his English heritage, he's really adapted a lot of Australian hobbies. The Ken, the fucking Brit, the Joe Root fucking lover. He'd be one of them like, oh, Joe Root's the best we've ever seen.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck off.
I've never seen Joe Root do anything.
Not in Australia.
'Cause he's never made 100 in Australia, has he?
He gets a real good 60,
Yeah. No.
then follows fucking 3 ducks, then gets another 60.
And then goes home to England and does fuck all over there too, probably. Right, here we go.
Goes back to his show, Ellen.
Just quickly.
Sorry.
He's got to get back
He
and
does
host.
look like Ellen.
Fucking he's Ellen DeGeneres, mate. It's not even a close thing. He just like your Ellen, mate. Don't stop pretending. It's like Hannah Montana. Didn't she used to have her put on a different wig or something and no one knew she was Hannah
No,
Montana?
yeah.
It's what Joe Root Ellen's like, mate, we all know. It's like Clark Kent back in the day. Took his glasses
Yeah,
off, he was
that's
fucking
it.
Superman.
That's it.
Mate, we know.
What?
Clark Kent, when he was working at the Daily Planet, he used to just wear the glass, like he was clearly Superman, but he had glasses on so people could never tell.
Clark Kent wasn't Superman.
What?
Superman's got fucking 20/20 vision, mate. Why would he wear fucking glasses? I'm joking. Grant, stop.
Fuck's sake.
Here we
They
go.
went to fucking school with me at fucking Oxford. Jesus Christ. I am not that fucking smart. I know that. And if he went to school with me, it was either at Cartwright in Liverpool or Hoxton Park High. That's my education.
Liverpool. So he is from England.
That was it. I was the fuck
Proofs
out
in
of
the
there.
pudding.
So I can do a trade. Anyway, just want to add that little fucking note. So whoever said they went to school with me at Oxford can get fucked.
Because I went to Liverpool. So we fucking told you were English, Ken.
He didn't think that through how that was going to sound. In Liverpool.
That's it for voices.
It's done for the voices, yeah.
All right. Fuck, we're a fair way in and we haven't even done anything in the podcast yet. We've just done fan mail and
Well,
chat.
to be honest, I left a fair bit of room for voices and fair mail because I knew it was going to happen. So.
Well, that's our fault because we haven't been around.
Nah, I have. I've just been sitting here waiting for you for fucking weeks. But
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I loved a few viral memes for you, Nath. I like to
Right.
try and make the Baron laugh, bring a bit of internet to us.
You fail on most occasions. to
My,
make
me
laugh.
screenshot and shit is about as tech savvy as I get. So hope you enjoy this. Some fucking flog that thinks he's a content creator has gone with my son found me crying in the kitchen, wrapped his arms around me and said, "Mum, is it because you're fat?" Now I'm crying for 2 reasons.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's tough to take it.
I like that. Yeah.
Another one's one of the old Rocky memes. I don't like the old Rocky memes when he
You don't like them?
I don't mind him.
Oh, I don't
So,
mind
yeah.
them.
Why don't boxers have sex before a big fight? Because they don't usually like each other.
That's one of those literal ones.
I thought that was fucking pretty good.
What's the one I saw not long ago? It was a picture of clearly what you'd say was a picture of a realtor,
Yep.
a real estate agent, showing some clients around the house.
I know where you go with this, I think.
And they said, and they stand next to this staircase. He goes, "Oh, what's upstairs?" And she goes, "Don't be silly. The stairs can't talk."
Unfortunately, the stairs in this residence don't speak. Yeah, I do like that one. Sick humour.
Yeah.
I like this one. These kids won't listen is the title. I'm a 25-year-old. I'm in love with a 55-year-old woman. We're staying together with her 36-year-old son, and the boy's not respecting me as his stepfather. I'm trying to educate him about life, but he doesn't listen. Please help. What must I do?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, actually, I fucking like this one. Tottenham midfielder Brennan Johnson has started dating adult film actress Lily Phillips,
Looks horrible from here.
who set a world record last December by sleeping with 101 men in 24 hours. The first comment on the thread: can you imagine the shame on your family? You work so hard to bring your kids up right, only to find out they end up dating someone from Tottenham. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Oh, fuck.
Just for a bit of Australian people that aren't soccer people, Tottenham, you could probably liken them to a Fremantle or a St Kilda. Promised a lot at
Just
times.
a shit team,
and
are
just
they?
deliver fuck all.
Yeah.
Actually,
But it
they're probably better than our teams, I must admit. But
But it does work. It works with anyone's team.
yeah, that's
You're not really
true.
talking about
Yeah.
a demographic when you're talking about a team, are you? So,
Oh, over there is certain beliefs about, but yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
But I like that one. That was pretty clever. This one was good. Just a text message thread. Old mate's going, "Hey man, bad news. Talk to my girl about golf tomorrow, and she's legit won't let me play since it's $120. It's not in our budget right now. Sorry, man." Right back. No worries. Do you want me to look into some other options for you? He goes, that would be amazing. Old mate writes back, well, there's Carly, Ellie, Ella, Fiona.
I've seen that one. That is great.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And also we got here, I seen a thing on Facebook, Walker's Crisps.
What is that like a?
Explore our top-selling British crisps that have become favourites among our customers. Walker's Smoky Bacon. A classic favourite, these crisps offer a rich smoky bacon flavour. Walker's Crisps in Australia are known as Smiths.
Is that the same brand?
Look at the logo. It's the big red thing with the red, yellow thing with the red banner, and yeah, it's actually Walker's.
I love how you're telling me to look at it, Trent. It's fucking 8 meters away from me, mate.
It's about 2.
On a screen this big.
On a postage stamp.
So
on
is
the
it
wall.
like a Smiths? Is it same logo as Smiths?
Well, it's the same logo. It's just called Walker's, but
we don't have any red ones.
Nah, well, they've probably got different flavours. Every country has their own fucking.
Well, they were
flavours
smoky
too.
bacon, weren't they?
Yeah, it piqued your interest, has it?
Oh, I'd have a go at it, mate. Like, yeah,
Smoky bacon.
not today or tomorrow, but the day after, I'm on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's stick with that then, because I've actually done not research. That's a lie. But
You wouldn't
I've,
do research
I
at
did
the
a
lie,
Google
yeah.
search.
Did you?
I love talking about how brands change their names, and that's exactly one of them, right? So Smiths have changed their names to Walkers for the UK. The UK seem to be a little bit
Queer.
soft on this stuff. They've got to have their own name for things.
Yeah.
Like with the Snickers bar it was Marathon,
Yeah.
and the overwhelming fact of the matter is it is now Snickers in
So they've gone
the
with
UK,
it?
according to the comments on our social media.
So it would have been more work to fucking change it. They should just had it the same.
Yeah, that's right. Just leave it. But so Tinder, popular. What do you want to call it? A meetup app or something?
Fuck site.
Tinder. Actually, used to be called and I don't-
Dating app is the official
It's a
term.
dating
mate.
app, but it's
Yeah.
not. But it actually used to be called, and I don't mind the name of this, Matchbox, because they match.
Yeah,
People
I
match,
get it.
and they're in a box.
Maybe the connotations of the word box maybe would play.
No,
into
it
that.
was actually too close to a site called Match.com,
Yeah, okay, yeah,
which
I've
is
heard of that.
which is a dating site.
I got a few profiles on there actually.
Have you really? You match with many?
No,
Is it just more for when you're flying?
been on
and
there
you've got guys?
14 years, still no, not one. But
Is it more of like a thing before you go flying, so you can meet? With
yeah,
guys?
you got to
You're
change you're
actually
interested
gayness,
in.
yeah.
You got to tick the box. So yeah,
I'm not sure if I mentioned this one because I've known about this one for a while. Starburst.
no.
Opal Fruits.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I
we
did
did talk
mention that
about
one.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
This
I thought
one,
it was another dating app.
this one actually come through today.
Yeah.
Jif, you know, the cleaning
The cleaning
product,
stuff,
Jif?
Jif, yeah.
Actually called Kif in the UK and Europe.
So weird if...
CIF.
Yeah, right.
I think Australia is the different one on that.
But that's something that just doesn't actually matter a fuck. No one cares.
No, not one bit. I don't know
Well,
why.
what would you bother?
It's not a big enough change.
That actually sounds like someone, when that was designed, I reckon it was one back when we used to send faxes and they haven't been able to read it properly and they've gone, oh, yeah, so we're calling it that. And it's been a smudge.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a pointless change.
It
You know
is.
what I
It's
mean? Like,
completely pointless.
just brings nothing to the table. Like,
From the start, the household cleaning product was called Jif or Kif, depending how easy the word was to pronounce in each launch country.
I wouldn't say either C or J is overly tough.
20 years ago, yes, that long. 20 years ago is only
2005.
Yeah, 2005 is not long.
Aussie grade 10.
The UK version was changed to Kif
Yeah, well.
to match other countries in Europe. That said, plenty of other countries still use Jif. Australia, anyone? So that I don't see the point in that.
No, why the fuck would you bother doing that?
So UK listeners, again, I'm always talking to UK listeners. Is it Jif or is it Kif? And it's the cleaning product that looks like
Yellow bottle.
it looks
green
more like
sticker.
jizz than anything.
Good shit, though.
It cleans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's three anyway.
That was good.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Very insightful.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, it's time for sport. Are we adhering to listeners or are we going to make it a separate episode?
Nah, separate episode.
Yep.
So that's it for
50.
50.
Number 50 in the book.
Righto, legends. Thanks for listening to us. Episode 50. If you haven't heard them all, go back and listen to them all. Or better yet, go back and watch as many of them as you can at the Barren Fires Podcast YouTube page. Full episodes, snippets, and highlights are on there. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and wherever else you can fucking find us. Also, want to send something into fan mail, it's admin@barrenfiles.com.
Nailed it.